What is up, Facebook? How is everybody doing? How was your holiday? I feel like I haven't been on here forever. I'm gonna move my chair. I look like a ghost. I can't get these lightings right during this time of year. It's insane. How is everybody doing? I'm so excited. I'm excited that Facebook's even working because honestly, like, Facebook is so weird right now because of the holidays. So let me just pop on a few more people. Hi Shelby, how are you? Hi Karen. Hi Liz. Oh Liz, congratulations. I'm so excited for you. I could just like take this whole live onto you right now. My friend Liz got engaged and I'm just so happy for her because she's just such an amazing friend. I love her. What is up? We got to catch up. I'm having a Christmas party December 14th for my locals. Let me know if you want to be invited. Liz, you need to get your booty over here. I still look like a ghost. Let me try to fix this for you guys. Sorry. It's going to be a ghostly day. Hi, Jessica. How are you? Hi, Michelle. Oh my gosh, how are all my people right now? So I got, there we go. Oh, and freaking light. Hi, Megan. I know, she's an amazing, amazing person. She deserves all the happiness in the world. Thank you for saying that to her. Perfect. Ketones, $28. Okay, so let's talk about cyber sales really quick. Okay, I'm completely forgetting because I'm going to do this live, a different live in my Keto Soul Sisters. So if you guys want tips on the regular, longer, free coaching, make sure you join Keto Soul Sisters. Hi, Nicole. Hi, Joanna. So there's tons of sales. Prove it. It has 26% off ketones, perfect ketones. I will post a doc that has the link. Is 40% off, I think. Paleo Valley created a link, which is my #1 staple. It is organ meats, and I will never eat organ meats, but organ meats have the most nutrients that you could possibly eat. You will never catch me cooking them or eating them, and most of my followers won't do it either. So they are in a little capsule. Everybody always asks about their hair. They're so scared when they're in a weight loss journey or a keto journey about their hair. And the thing is when you're in a deficit, you a lot of times, of course, are going to lose nutrients. So you need nutrients and you need bioavailable nutrients. Organ Complex, I hunted them down for months for them to give me a discount for everybody, and it's 20% off right now. Super inexpensive. My hair is freaking long because of this. If you've been following me for a while, you know my hair was like up to here last year at this time. So and it's platinum bond, so that's like a big deal in itself, right, for it to be this long. Hi Shar, how are you? I will post the Google Docs after that. So that is one sale. Primal Kitchen has a sale. You guys know my main staples if you've been following me for a while. I love Primal Kitchen. Let me just show you really quick. You're gonna have to rename this live because I completely forgot. Thank you, Karen. Primal Kitchen is my main, the dressings. What I cook with, the dressings. I have every single dressing, oil, and mayo, and I use them religiously for cooking. It makes my meals delicious. There's the Primal Kitchen Fuel. If you're not using whey, get the Primal Kitchen Collagen. That's definitely a supplement I recommend every day. It's for your hair, your nails, your gut health. Primal Kitchen just is like all the staples I just have. I live on it. It's not because I'm an affiliate. When I use something over and over, I actually will go after and contact the brand to become an affiliate so I can create a discount code for my followers. So that's something I always give out in Keto Soul Sisters. So there will be a Google Doc after letting you guys know the sales. The Primal Kitchen has a few really good ones where there's tons of dressing and you get 2 bottles for free and stuff like that. So my Keto Soul Sisters and people that are coaching with me always have the staples. Yeah, Char, there's barbecue sauce. Thank goodness. Finally. Somebody just asked me if I like Great Lakes Collagen. It's a good brand. Oh, it's Heather. Sorry, Heather. Didn't see your name there. Yeah, it's a good brand. It's a good brand. So Great Lakes, there's a lot of great collagen brands. The reason I like Primal Kitchen is because they put a little bit of coconut milk, which adds a little bit of fat for a buffer. Okay, so now we're going to switch over to intermittent fasting. Is there any questions on that? There's a few of my must-have staples. Primal Kitchen, I'll post the links for the Cyber Sale Mondays because everybody's into that right now, of course. I mean, I got my things. What'd you guys get for your Cyber Sale? What'd you get? Let's talk. Everyone share your specials. The heck was that? Share your specials. That's kind of a tongue twister right there. If you are new, by the way, welcome to my page. I come on every Monday and Wednesday, and I give you some free coaching tips. I have an amazing group of Keto Soul Sisters. I'm a ghost as well. It just happens sometimes. I don't know. I really just can't. I can't with this right now. Clearly, I have to find like a new... I just put my ring light in timeout. I turned it around. Anyways, okay. Thank you, Scott. Okay, so I'm all over the place because I just gave a lot of information that I didn't plan on doing it. Doing coconut cleanse, juice, macro, good also. Yeah, shoot me a picture. Shoot me a picture in the group, Shelby, and show me that. Okay, so if you are new, my name is Brea Owen. I'm a Keto Primal lifestyle transformation coach. I like to take the people that follow me and my clients and transform their whole life. Talking about mindset, we go deep into mindset on Tuesdays because you can apply all the things you want, but if you're not tapping into the reasons why you got where you are with your weight, then you aren't going to have the transformation. So the transformation has to have the emotional, the mindset, all of that has to be combined with healing your body with the right foods, anti-inflammatory foods. I reset your body on keto. Paleo, keto, primal is kind of the combination that I'm going for here. So anyways, and there's amazing results. So let's talk about intermittent fasting really quick before I just can talk about everything. Intermittent fasting during the holidays is really going to help you. So a lot of people that are already on keto, naturally intermittent fast, a lot of people are scared of it. I had people in my group, they came into a boot camp last month and I had no idea they didn't intermittent fast. It shocked the crap out of their bodies. And these are the girls that were my OG soul sisters that I was like, of course they're intermittent fasting. So I kind of realized in that group, oh, I need to talk a little bit more about intermittent fasting because if you don't know where to go with it, you just don't do it, right? Absolutely. So here's the thing about intermittent fasting. I'm going to read what Megan just said. For intermittent fasting, I heard someone say drinking pattern to help. Okay, well, I don't know what they mean by that, but I can tell you what I would think what they mean by that. So I have a drinking pattern every single day. If you guys have followed me and been following me for a while, you can see I don't even have it right now because I just came from the gym. I always have my shaker bottles. I always have my mason jars. I have a pattern of drinking coffee. I drink some ketones. I drink whey protein when I'm ready to break my fast, and I drink tons of B-leans, right? My drinking pattern at night when I'm done with my eating window is Zevia if I feel like I need it, tea if I feel like I need it. I always surround my day that I'm not eating around liquids that help me and that keep keep me busy, but then also have a role in healing, right? So we'll get into that later, but I think Heather mentioned that, and I think that's what somebody probably means is a drinking pattern. I think most of you guys that follow me have your drinking pattern already, right? Everybody's drinking B-leans. Hi, Linda. Everybody's drinking their coffee if they still do coffee. So we're good to go there. Yeah, I think that's what they mean. I'm glad that helped you, Heather. Okay, so if that was overwhelming for new people that are learning about intermittent fasting, let's start over. Intermittent fasting is a window that you will eat in to where your body is resting the rest of the day. So typically my window naturally, I say that word like very clearly, I naturally go into this window, is 12 to 8. Okay, so that's intermittent fasting. A lot of people intermittent fast because they're so busy and then they eat the wrong foods. So they're kind of in that cycle, I don't eat, but I'm overweight and I don't know what's happening. Well, what's happening is when you're in the window of eating, you're eating all these chronic carbs, boxed food, all these things that cause inflammation and things that mess with your insulin levels so bad, like chronic high insulin levels going up and down, that when your body is rested and supposed to be healing and your insulin levels are supposed to be so low that your fat comes out to burn, it's confused at that point because you have all these chronic horrible foods or sugars or stuff like that. So intermittent fasting where you're like, oh, I kind of do that. And then I just have, this food and that food and I eat pizza and it's like 2 hours and I'm done. Well, that's not helping you even though you feel like you're not eating that much. It's because you're messing with your hormone levels there. You're not able to really, you're confused. There could be so many years of having your insulin levels so high with chronic foods that cause inflammation and high insulin levels that it's not releasing the fat cells. So intermittent fasting is great. When you plug it in with the right foods, you're gonna see magic happen, and it should happen naturally. So for example, I could be in Keto Soul Sisters coaching on this for like hours. If you are gonna break your fast at 12 and you are doing, because you naturally feel hungry at 12, right? So if you've been doing keto foods and swapping out your foods for keto, you should feel a shift in your appetite. If you're waking up at 9 and feeling like you eat because that's all you've known for so long, then really pay attention to your body to see if you're even hungry. Because when you're eating keto, you do not have to eat at 9 in the morning. You can go ahead, you're running your fat stores, you're burning fat, you can eat when you're hungry. So a lot of people though they're getting involved with keto and that are following me and finding all these things, they're obsessing with other people. They have an obsession with other people's windows. So if I was like, yeah, my window's like 12 to 6 and they're new and their body's trying to adapt and is trying to heal at the same time, and they're like, oh, I gotta wait till 12 and they feel starving at 10. You don't do that. Don't do that to your body. When you feel hungry, swap out the foods, right? Find your plan, start learning, swap out the foods. And when you feel your body hungry, that's when you break your fast. So you start listening to your body. I think when people get too obsessed with time frames, that's the most benefit. Well, am I going to lose more weight if I do 1 meal a day, or if I do this? Maybe, but if you're stressed out and hungry, there's a sign that you're not going to, because your insulin levels aren't fully adapted to where you're actually burning fat for fuel, right? So just listen to your body, learn what to eat, learn the process of swapping out your foods to keto. I highly recommend being Keto Primal because I'm all about healing your body, and then listen from there. So like I said, and a lot of people, my followers who are beautiful, they are so helpful, Shar, Dolly, they will naturally tell you what their windows naturally turn into. But when I say naturally, like, let's seriously think about that word. When you are hungry, then you eat, if you are keto adapted or trying to be keto adapted. Yeah, exactly. Well, that's a whole, so Megan said, my problem is I don't need to be hungry to eat. It's filling the void that food used to fill. That's exactly the point, is you got to stop and pay attention to that. And she's learned that, so she's understanding that, right? There's an emotion behind eating. So you got to, are you either listening to the emotion or are you listening to the actual hunger signal, right? That's a big deal. So that's why following a plan is so beneficial. Okay, so an extended fast, you guys. An extended fast is one where you go for 24 hours, you go for 3 days. Some people do 7. I've done a 7-day extended fast with my old coach. That was the hardest, and I really needed that because I was so stressed out. I had to detox, like I just had so much going on at that time. That was years ago. So, but I did it, and I only lost like 3 pounds. It's because I was carrying so much like toxic, stressful stuff going on. So doing an extended fast, I host them, but I don't host them a lot. I'm going to host them in a boot camp that they just did a previous 3-week accelerated boot camp with me, because I know they're understanding the emotional part of eating, so they're ready for it, and it's going to be a food fast. So with the extended fast, there's so many of them. What I will say is, if you're new and you have a lot of weight to lose, or you've been struggling with your weight for like ever, you know, usually as the people that follow me, we've been emotional eaters, we've been obsessed with our weight, we're trying to fill an emotional void. Going into a 3-day fast might not be the best for you, and I have a lot of people that follow me that do it. I just like to make sure people have been with me enough to work on the emotional part of eating before they do an extended fast. But the benefits are amazing once you get there. There's an egg fast, there's a water fast, there's a ketone fast, there's a bone broth fast. So many ways that you could do it. So what I would focus on first though is intermittent fasting and swapping out your foods to keto, and then eating when it naturally happens. And if it's 12, if it's 11, if it's 10, eat then, right? And then just try to shut it down earlier. And here's a big, huge tip, you guys. Don't sit there and eat those whole hours. That's a big, huge, 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 huge tip. Write that down. That doesn't mean eat 6 hours, eat 8 hours. Figure out what you're gonna eat and eat it within that time slot. Okay, that's huge. 72-hour fast for gut reset, dying to start it. I can't wait. So this is gonna really help you. I think fasting, hi Jerry, because Jerry, you're a pro as well. I love it. A lot of people that follow me or have been doing keto for a while go into 1 meal a day. When I tried to do that too early, it caused me to overstuff myself in that meal. So just know where you're at. And now I could do it like so healthy and not overstuff myself that meal. So if you feel yourself getting too full in that 1 meal, then break it down to 2 meals, right? And then go back to that later. Yeah. You're welcome, Heather. Okay, so those are my tips for intermittent fasting, swapping out keto foods, going into a window that's natural for you. 12 to 6 is a good window too. 11 to 6, whatever it is, works out for you. Do it. I will have some other tips during the holidays. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Intermittent fasting is going to help you. A big tip, like we talked about in the beginning of the video, is the B-leans, is getting your electrolytes in. So the B-leans have apple cider. Oh, thank you, Jerry. Apple, thank you for sharing. You guys make sure you share this if this is helpful. This is going to help people during the holidays lose weight. Apple cider vinegar, I have that, or I have the B-lean recipe I have all the time. It's apple cider vinegar and Ultima. Those are the basics. You can add aloe in it if you want. You could add lemon in it if you want. Get all those ingredients and make it to your liking because everybody's different. I might have more scoops of Ultima than you would because I like things sweeter. So just keep that in mind. But that's one of the liquids that everybody loves. Zevia is one of my favorite. Hi, Bob, is one of my favorite sodas to have. When I just feel like having a soda later on so I don't break my fast or go off my plan. During the holidays, I'm hosting a holiday boot camp where you're gonna lose 10 pounds, where I incorporate fasting, intermittent fasting, and a detailed meal plan, and also what to do during the holiday events because we wanna live in the holidays. So I become very, very good at figuring out how to live a little and lose weight at the same time, and I love bringing a whole squad with me. It's amazing. Can you bump your fasting liquids to, yeah, you gotta let me know how to do that though, Shar. Yeah. What is up? Okay, any questions for me about fasting? The biggest thing I'm gonna say is swap out your foods to keto. Eat when you're naturally hungry and shut it down at a certain time, and don't sit there and graze the whole window that's open. That's not gonna help you. That's gonna make you hungrier. Every time you eat, you raise your insulin levels and you get hungry. End of story, that's just how that works. Yeah, and intermittent fasting, let me just tell you, it takes the confusion off of eating or thinking about what you're gonna eat all day long. A lot of times it's just too much obsession. I remember when I used to eat 6 meals a day, and I would be eating at 7 in the morning, a half cup of oatmeal and egg whites, and I was not hungry. And I'm like, why am I eating this food now? Why can't I eat this when I'm hungry later? And even then, that was the wrong thing to eat. But yeah, 6 meals a day caused so much stress because I had all this anxiety of like, when I do eat though, like I'm gonna get like a 4-ounce chicken breast and that's it. Like I just like it to be fluffier, right? Thank you, Bob. Yeah, my last boot camp, I've lost like 12 pounds. I've lost 20 something pounds from the summer. I had a lot of stress over the summer because my business exploded. Now I have a whole team working with me. So I'm able to focus on these boot camps. If you guys are interested in the boot camp, let me know you're interested in the boot camp because it's an amazing, amazing tribe of women. I give you all the details and we literally kick butt. The last boot camp, I had over 100 women lose over 10 pounds. Some lost over 20 in 3 weeks. Yeah, I can biohack and shock the crap out of your body with some amazing anti-inflammatory recipes that are all put together in a meal plan for you. It's all a lot of freaking work, but it's very detailed where you guys can follow it. It's beautiful and amazing. All right, you guys, I love ya. I hope you're having an amazing day. I will be on Wednesday. I'm going to try to help you guys get through the holidays. And one thing I need to tell you is just because the holidays are here and we naturally, especially as women, go out and just put all our energy into everybody else, do not take care of yourself. Feeling good about yourself and your goals is so important to making other people happy. So take care of yourself during the holidays. Don't just push yourself off so that you can take care of everyone else and then feel like crap come the new year, right? Start now. It feels good. It feels right. I guarantee you'll be taking care of everybody else even better when you do that. Oh, thank you, Bob. I love you. I still have the boutique group too, Bob, because I like to buy my own clothes. I have to. Anyways, I used to eat 3 fast foods plus snacks a day. I know, and Joanna, that's why you kick butt. Joanna's one of my clients. She's always in my groups, and she has lost, I don't know, 40 pounds, I think. Yeah, amazing. All right, you guys, I hope you have an amazing day, and I will see you later. I'll see you Wednesday. Bye.